Good morning. I am Steve Sayers, Superintendent of the Amherst Schools. Unfortunately, Principal Joe Tellier is not able to be here this morning due to unforeseen circumstances. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 133rd Amherst Exempted Village Schools Commencement Program. Will everyone please rise as senior choir member Helen Lewis sings the national anthem, and after Helen is finished, please remain standing as our Steele Senior Choir leads us with the singing of the Marion L. Steele Alma Mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Stand we now to thee, always loyal and devoted, where'er we may be. Far and wide our sons and daughters fear not any fate. Fairest school in all Ohio, leader of the state.
Thank you, and please be seated. At this time, I would like to begin the program by introducing our Board of Education, administrative team, and staff. If you could please hold your applause until the end of the introductions and thank yous, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Representing the Amherst School Board of Education, President Ron Iacobozzi, Vice President Mark Zappa, Board members Teresa Gillis, Valerie Neidert, and Rex Engel. Members of the Amherst Exempted Village Schools District Administrative Team, Treasurer Amy Giaffrido, Assistant Superintendent Mike Molnar, Director of Student Services Sarah Walker, and also joining us, Lorain County JVS Assistant Principal Megan Champagne. We also have a number of Amherst building level administrators, faculty, and staff from all schools in the district joining us for this morning's ceremony. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to our students throughout the years. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank several individuals and groups for making this commencement such a special ceremony. First, our high school administrative team of Principal Joe Tellier, Assistant Principals Ashley Harrigan and Nick Toney, and Athletic Director Casey Wolf for all of their work in preparing for today's ceremony. Also, Doug Cogdell and his technology team for providing countless tech support to make this event a reality. The Marion Steele office staff and school counselors for all of their hard work, organization, and preparation for this event. Brian Rabinski, the junior TV class, and the Steele yearbook staff for organizing the graduates' baby pictures that you see here today. And finally, the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse team for allowing us to be the very first high school to celebrate commencement in this building. Thank you to everyone. Marion L. Steele High School works collaboratively with the College Credit Plus program. Thus far, for the 2020-21 school year, 196 students have earned a total of 2,805 college credits in partnership with Lorain County Community College. That is an LCCC value of just over $400,000. $2.2 million at an Ohio four-year state university. This year, 5 Amherst students were fortunate enough to not only receive their high school diploma here today, but also have earned an associate's degree from Lorain County Community College. Students, please stand when your name is called and remain standing so that you can be recognized. Again, if we could hold our applause until we get through this entire group of students. Again, Sydney Klingshern, Hannah Snowden, Kyla Servance, Madeline Padawaran, and we also want to recognize Garrett Rivera, who earned a technical certificate in computer information systems and web programming fundamentals. Let's give these graduates a round of applause for their hard work. At this time, I would also like to recognize the men and women who are taking on the responsibility and honor of serving our country in the United States Armed Forces. Would the following students please stand and remain standing so that we can recognize you for your future service? Thomas Campana, Marine Corps. Alex Core, Coast Guard. Spencer Derrimer, West Point. Logan Holman, Marine Corps. Cecilia Iliff, Naval Academy. Jacksadil Padilla, Air Force. Andrew Phillips, Air National Guard. Jordan Sweeney, Army. And Ethan Thomas, Marine Corps. Let's give them a hand. Thank you. Next, I would like to ask anyone in this field house who is enlisted, currently serving, or who has served in our United States Armed Forces to please stand so that we can recognize and show our appreciation for your service. Thank you so much. Under the direction of Eric Watts, will perform "The Lord Bless You and Keep You."
Upon you and give you peace and give you peace. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you and be gracious. The Lord be gracious. Gracious unto you.
Thank you. This year, we will have commencement speeches by 3 members of the class of 2021. Eliza Stoikov, who is Marion L. Steele class of 2021 valedictorian, Sam Barrett, who is the senior class president, and Madison Morrow, who is representing Lorain County JVS this morning and is the top JVS scholar. First, I would like to introduce our 2021 Marion L. Steele valedictorian, Eliza Stoikov.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited and grateful to be standing here speaking to all of you today. I would like to take the time to thank the Steele administrators and teachers, all the family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow classmates. To the class of 2021, congratulations on overcoming an unconventional senior year. COVID hasn't made things easy, but we have all done our best during these difficult times and pushed through any challenges we have faced. The day has finally come, graduation. A day full of many different emotions. Sad to leave our friends, excited for the future, and most importantly, incredibly proud of our successes. When you search the internet for the word success, it will give you results such as wealth, fame, and social status. But at the end of the day, at the end of the project, at the end of our lives, success will be defined by our own measures, our own goals, and our own happiness. It is an honor to have been voted by you as the female most likely to succeed. Thank you for your vote of confidence, and I hope to make you all proud. However, I would like you to know that I think each and every one of you is most likely to succeed. I've watched, read, heard, and even participated in many of the successes that you've already encountered. Sports teams having great seasons, marching band earning superior, clubs expanding their interests and making impacts on the community, JVS students creating opportunities for their careers, students who found time to work while still keeping up with their busy high school lives, people who branched out of their comfort zone and found a hobby or made new friends, and everything else far and in between. This list is just a glimpse of the mark you've already left in this world. Always will be unique to each of us. No matter how big or small each accomplishment may seem, be proud of what you've done. It's important to celebrate the small successes along the way in order to feel rewarded and keep yourself motivated. The next phase of our lives will look different for everyone as some navigate college, some pursue employment opportunities or enter the workforce, and some begin their careers in the military serving our country. But one thing will be the same for all of us. The path to success isn't straight, and it definitely isn't easy all of the time. Our successes will be highlighted by how we overcome obstacles and how we get back up when we fall. We will all stumble, most of us will fall, but I know that each one of us in this arena today has what it takes to catch ourselves, to get up, brush off, and learn from whatever knocked us down. With passion, hard work, and dedication, I'm confident that each and every one of you will find your path to success. I'm rooting for all of you. I wish you luck, I wish you courage, and I wish you happiness. Success will be defined by each of us. The world is ours. Now let's go out there and conquer it. Thank you, class of 2021.
Thank you, Eliza. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce the 2021 Senior Class President, Sam Barrett.
Hello students, staff, friends, and family. We are here in honor of an outstanding achievement. We are finally graduating from high school. 12 long years all to get to this moment. I would first like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the faculty and family who got us here. Without them and their support, who knows where we would be today. I would also like to thank the students themselves. Thank you for everything. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your president. Without you, I wouldn't be up here giving this speech or have any of the memories that we have forged together. I might not be close to everyone here, but we've all gone through this together. and that's what makes us the class of 2021. We have had our ups and downs, but together we made it. Now, we all know how challenging this year was. Without getting too much into it, we lost a lot. But I think we gained something too. Other than the fact we are the first ever class to graduate from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, I mean, how cool is that? We also learned an important lesson in life. We learned that nothing is set in stone, nothing is guaranteed, and sometimes you need to shift with the ever-changing plans of life. And if that's the only positive thing you take away from this life-changing year, at least it's something. Former President John F. Kennedy once said, "Change the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future." I believe this idea applies especially to this past year. We can sit and wonder, or we can adapt and grow with the challenges we face. As easy as it is, I don't think it's fair to have 1.5 years represent at least 12 years of schooling. From field trips to dances, we have all created important memories along the way. And while I hope it isn't, this could be the last time all of us are in the same room together. We all have our own challenges and paths in front of us. Whether it's going to college, joining the workforce, or becoming a member of the armed forces, I'm confident everyone in this room is destined for something great. We might not know what it is yet, but that time will come. Students, the road in front of us is a long one, but today is the day we take our first steps into a wonderful journey that will last a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our 2021 JVS representative and scholar, Madison Morrow.
Good morning, Amherst Steele High School. I am Madison Morrow, and I am a student here at Amherst. I also attended the Lorain County JVS the last 4 years of high school. Can you guys remember back to 8th grade when our entire class got onto the big yellow school buses and toured the labs at the JVS? I remember that day like it just happened. When looking at all the different labs and seeing what they all had to help with my career, I just knew JVS was for me. When some of us were already here at JVS, the rest of you got in the same yellow school buses and toured the JVS as a sophomore. I loved how JVS had different schools from all over Lorain County that I would become friends with people I would have never met being at Amherst. My first 2 years at Lorain County JVS was scary but also exciting. I knew no one there my freshman year, but becoming friends with new people and having a fresh, clean start at a new school was something I was looking forward to. During my sophomore year, I got to tour different labs for each quarter. I went into many different labs I thought I would be interested in, but this one lab caught my eye, the Early Childhood Education Program. Working with kids was something I just didn't think it was becoming a teacher. I got accepted into the working with 3 to 5-year-olds as a junior at the Lorain County JVS, a place I now call home. And that was so overwhelming. How to handle a preschooler with their emotions and understanding why kids act the way they do. When it was the first year of being a teacher and seeing my kiddo for the first time put the biggest smile on my face. Watching my preschoolers grow from the beginning of the year to the end of the year was the best award I have ever received knowing I had made a difference in their lives. Every day at preschool, I was constantly learning new things to better myself as a teacher. Feeling confident or pretending that you feel confident is necessary to reach for opportunities. It's called cliché. But opportunities are rarely offered, they are seized, said Sheryl Sandberg, the Chief Operating Officer of Facebook. In the midst of a global pandemic, daycare centers were beginning to open their doors. I wanted too badly to have a classroom of my own, but with all the safety and sanitation requirements, wearing a mask while chasing children on a playground, I wasn't sure if I could do it. But I had to seize the opportunity I had been dreaming of for so long. I received the opportunity to get a job at a daycare center to further my career. The last 2 years is something we did not expect to happen. When we went online halfway through our junior year, I did not think we would have our last year of high school to experience. Wearing a mask, staying 6 feet apart from each other, and not being able to eat lunch normally with our friends was something we all did not look forward to. Even though we did not have a normal senior year in our classrooms, being a Lorain County JVS student has changed my life forever. Going to JVS was the best choice I have ever made for myself. JVS has given me many opportunities to get a head start on my career. While going to school and working my career job as being a preschool teacher was a lot, but I did it. JVS has helped me achieve my goal by becoming a lead preschool teacher and getting my CDA, as many of you know it, Child Development Associates. I have made so many new friends from all over Lorain County. I would like to thank my family, my boyfriend, and friends, especially my lab teachers, Mrs. Lorco and Mrs. Stafala, for helping me push through the hardest times during my school years. Without their help, I would not be able to do it all by myself. Here's the end to the one chapter and an opening to a new one. I am so glad to start this journey. I am so proud of each and every one of you guys. Here's to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Madison, and thank you to all of our speakers. The Academic Hall of Fame is sponsored by the Amherst Eagles. The purpose is threefold. First, to recognize academic excellence in a visible manner. Second, to serve as a model for underclassmen. Pictures of the Hall of Fame members are placed in the main lobby of Marion Steele High School. And lastly, to publicly recognize the excellence of an Amherst school's education. To earn their place in the Academic Hall of Fame, a student must meet one of the following three criteria. First, be a National Merit finalist. Second, receive a perfect score on a subtest of either the ACT or SAT. Or last, be ranked in the top 1% of the graduating class. It is my honor to present the newest members of the Amherst Schools Marion Steele High School Academic Hall of Fame. We would ask that you please join us on stage when your name is called to receive your award. Stoikov. As you've heard previously, Elisa is our valedictorian. Next, we have Savannah Dalton. She is our salutatorian. Of the graduating class. Michael Hughes, a National Merit Scholar and received a perfect score on the ACT subtest in math and reading. Spencer Derrimer with a perfect score on the ACT subtest in reading. And Leah Drotst with a perfect score on the ACT subtest in reading. In addition, it is a tradition to recognize the Amherst top academic scholar at the Lorain County JVS. The 2021 Amherst Academic Scholar from the JVS is Madison Morrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2021 Marion L. Steele High School Academic Hall of Fame recipients and the 2021 Lorain County JVS Academic Scholar. It is with immense honor and respect that I address, congratulate, and share a quick story with you, the 2021 senior class of Marion L. Steele High School. Author Chuck Swindoll tells a story of a public school in the forest. There were 3 animals in the physical education class. The duck was an excellent swimmer, even better than the teacher. He got passing grades in flying, but failed running. The rabbit was top of the class at running, but he developed a nervous twitch because he had so much makeup work in swimming. The squirrel was excellent in climbing, but he became frustrated in flying class because he had to fly from the ground up instead of starting in the tree. He developed Charlie horses and got a C in climbing and a D in running. The moral of the story is simple. Each creature has its own set of capabilities in which it will naturally excel, unless it is expected or forced to fill a spot that it doesn't fit. If that happens, discouragement, frustration, phoniness, a duck is a duck and only a duck. It's built to swim, not run. A rabbit is a rabbit and excels at running, not flying. A squirrel is a squirrel. To tell it not to climb, but expect it to swim, will drive a squirrel nuts. What is true in the forest is true for us. You are not at all the same. You each have unique talents and capabilities. Nobody else is exactly like you. When you operate in the areas of your gifts and talents, you will excel. The world will benefit, and life will be more satisfying. When others around you operate in their capabilities, there will be balance and variety. Why try to be like somebody else? Why not just be you? Let your originality and creativity flow. Cultivate your own style and appreciate others for who they are and the differences that they bring. Ducks look funny trying to climb. Rabbits don't fly. Squirrels don't have feathers. And as you close out your public school education, don't compare yourself to others. Enjoy being you. There's plenty of room for everyone in the forest. Thank you and congratulations again, class of 2021. The class of 2007 started a tradition of allowing the graduating class to choose two teachers they wanted to read their names at commencement. Chose art teacher Tony Trenzo and social studies teacher Al McConaughey to read their names here this morning. Let's give them both a round of applause. Amherst School Board of Education, it is my honor and privilege and distinct honor to present the class of 2021, and as the superintendent of the Amherst schools, I hereby certify that all members of the class of 2021 have met or exceeded all of the requirements of the Ohio Department of Education and the Amherst Exempted Village School District, and are thus awarded their high school diploma. To those here in attendance, I politely and respectfully request that you hold your applause until the end of the presentation of diplomas to ensure that each graduate's name can be heard by their family and friends. Thank you so much.
Eliza Hope Stoikov.
Savannah Elaine Dalton.
Madison Joe Morrow.
Spencer Charles Dermer.
Leah Marie Drost.
Michael Robert Hughes.
Sydney Ann Morris.
Samuel Robert Barrett.
Gazy Ezekiel Amon.
Grace Ashmeyer. Gillian Moran Backus.
Chase Caldwell Arscavius.
Emily Renee Baylor.
Dylan Dale Bailey.
Abigail Rose Balicki.
Tyler Christopher Baker.
Samantha Lee Bardar.
Michael John Ballett.
Gabriella Taylor Barnes.
Colton Edward Barron.
Kylie Marie Bauer.
Brent Jacob Baumgardner.
Carly Ann Berkey.
Luke Daniel Beck.
Jessica Ann Bowman.
Mario Antonio Benjamin Jr.
Gabriella Marie Buffa.
Matthew Alexander Bennett.
Jessica Haley Buga.
Ryan Michael Biedenbach.
Kayla Lee Camera.
Aiden Robert Bratali.
Jasmine Alyssa Candelario.
Tyler William Berzina.
Cami Jada Castaneda.
Connor Jacob Brogan.
Kendall Lynn Cawthon.
Derek William Buga.
Aderica Francis Champ.
Jack Thomas Butcher.
Mara Christine Klotz.
Caleb Andrew Cabrera.
Mackenzie Francis Cornwell.
Thomas Santino Campana.
Cortland Elizabeth Craddock.
Ryan Daniel Serlin.
Bailey Nicole Crum.
Caden Coleman Klotz.
Aaliyah Danielle Cruz.
Maxwell Allen Contreras.
Rory Cupack.
Eric Leroy Cornelius.
Madison Louise Cutlip.
Alex Jacob William Core.
Michaela Diane Cutlip.
Marcus Edward Crawley, Jr.
Dempsey.
Brendan Lee.
Jaden Christine Derricott.
Jalen Timothy Dampier.
Delaney Elizabeth.
Isaac Samuel Davis.
Lily Caroline Draga.
David Joseph Delfell.
Haley Brianne Dusler.
Dominic John Della Popola.
Alexis Trinity Eckenrode.
Michael Patrick Donovan.
Jessica Page.
Cameron Michael Drauker.
Lauren Andy Feekins.
Jacob Anthony Farley. Justin Michael Farmer.
Megan Ann Feetner.
Brett Matthew Fly.
Mackenzie Elaine Fisher.
Kian Evan Liasco.
Skylar Mackenzie Frederick.
Lavelle Dion Gibson II.
Julia Sophia Freeble.
Jalen Michael Gilchrist.
Amanda Lee Gargus.
David Michael Gillis, Jr. Alexi Joseph Robert Given.
Mariana Elizabeth Gillis.
Aaron Jesse Glowacki.
Elena Lynette Gonzalez.
Ryan Montgomery Gillespie.
Emily Margaret Graven.
Bradley Douglas Gregory.
Abigail Louise Gray.
Brady Michael Grove.
Kaylee Lynn Half.
Tyler Jordan Hale.
Rosalind Lee Hancock.
Aaron Jeffrey Hall.
Jordan Siobhan Hawkins.
Casey Edward Hamrick.
Caitlin Madison Hazelgrove.
Nathan Jeffrey Harmich.
Julia Nicole Heiss.
Jared Robert Hellinger.
Madison Simone Hill.
Austin Michael Hennis.
Skylar Hope Hill.
Yadiel Abraham Hernandez Melendez.
Lauren Elizabeth Hoffman.
Luke Alexander Hurst.
Emily Hope Hughes.
Parker Ryan Heitschuh.
Genevieve Ellen Hunnedy.
Logan Michael Holman.
Morgan Rayleigh Hunt.
Logan Christopher Tyler Hoops.
Sydney Laurel Hyde.
Nathaniel Edward Hubbard.
Cecilia Bryant Iliff.
William Fairchild Hubbard.
Skylar Mackenzie Jackson.
Nathan Robert Hudzinski.
Veronica Margaret Janisek.
Stephen Thomas Hutchison.
Kaylin Marie Jenkins.
Ryan Andrew Ignaco.
Mariah Page Jones.
Sean Xavier Ivy.
Ava Catherine Kacher.
Zachary Ryan Jackson.
Sierra Nicole Kelly.
Logan David Janik.
McKenna Suzanne Kessler.
Damian Alexander Jara.
Delaney Marie Kitchen.
Lucas Robert Johnson.
Catherine Michelle Kleeman.
Nicole David Johnson. Nicholas, I apologize, the hat distracted me. Nicholas David Johnson.
Sydney Elise Klingshern.
Alexander Dean Jones.
Macy Kathleen Costco.
Blake Matthew Kendall.
Madison Helene Crozen.
Noah Allen Kimmich.
Catherine Irene Laverty.
Camden Craig Kinsley.
Kylie Grace Lawson.
Gabriel Wesley Kirschner.
Helen Marie Lewis.
Nathan Alexander Klein.
Clarissa Jean Lezon.
Brad Edward Koba Nelson.
Olivia Renee Lopez.
Brandon Lee Krejci.
Sierra Evelise Lopez.
Michael Bruce Lasner III.
Abigail Margaret Lowe.
Hunter Joseph Lathan.
Elizabeth Ann Lowe. Ella Leanne Mariest.
Nathan Andrew Lawson.
Melina Isabel Martinez.
Jacob James Mikett.
Sophie Ann Matos.
Jacob Edward Manton.
Molly Jane McLaughlin.
Hayden Charles May.
Kylie Reese McGraw.
Jacob Edward McCann.
Cheyenne DeLoss McMichael.
Adrian Matthew McCauley.
Noelle Elizabeth McNatt.
Caleb John McGee.
Ariana Elizabeth Medina Burgos.
Jalan Media Villa.
Amaya Gabrielle Melendez.
Matthew Robert Mendak.
Celeste Elizabeth Myers.
Noah Michael Mendez.
Kiera Destiny Milks.
Nicholas David Mahalik.
Alexandra Quinn Moore.
Christopher Richard Miller. Maddox Joseph Montgomery.
Ashley Elizabeth Moran.
Brandon Matthew Mullet.
Elizabeth Rose Naramore.
Kyle Alexander Nakanizny.
Aretzia Josiani Olivio Perez.
Kevin Nee.
Emma Elizabeth Oni.
Jeffrey Ezekiel O'Brien.
Kylie Brianna Osco.
Derek Andrew O'Delly.
Brooke Alexandra Owsley.
Jeremy Robert Orchowski.
Juliana Marie Pagan.
Jokes Adil DeAndre Padilla.
Madeline Nicole Tuliao Padawaran.
John Robert Pando.
Brooke Marie Paduzzi.
Mackenzie Edwin Paul Perdue.
Alexandra Grace Pember.
Andrew Charles Phillips.
Catherine Carol Perez Strohmeyer.
Dylan Joseph Price.
Marissa Elizabeth Pickens.
Ethan Roy Jean Pullen.
Leah Eleanor Peach.
Joshua Jordan Qualls.
Alana Janelle Pippins.
Jacob Michael Raisler.
Elena Jade Popovich Green.
Matthew David Riot.
Avery Marie Porter.
Brandon Nathaniel.
Tori K. Pritt.
Jack Charles Worthen Ritter.
Abby Marie Preslika. Julia Lee Pullen.
Antonio Luis Gabriel Rodriguez.
Zoe Quinn.
Xavier Michael Rosebeck.
Miranda Renee Rados.
Edwin Emmanuel Sanchez Garcia.
Lindsay Elizabeth Revis.
Ethan Thomas Sheets.
Sydney Lynn Schaefer.
Dylan Trey Similchek.
Jordan Ryan Schill.
Adam MacArthur Smith.
Emily Riley Sakarik.
Antoine Dwayne Smith.
Trinity Kaya Serrano.
Owen Spencer Smith.
Haley Jordan Shimrock.
Lucas Charles Allen Snowden.
Abigail Nicole Smith. Hannah Margaret Snowden.
Zachary Robert Sprinkle.
Kyla Rain Servance.
Stone Daniel Squires.
Aliano.
Anthony Conley Stahl.
Kendall Marie Twining.
Alden Todd Steele.
Alyssa Nicole Van Dress.
Anthony Stierkoff.
Olivia Catherine Van Neal.
Tyler Jacob Strouser.
Sydney Eve Vasquez.
Zachary Kyle Strother.
Alexis Nicole Vincent.
Jordan Shea Sweeney.
Jade Isabel Wells.
Tyler William Templeton.
Ashley Nicole Wilson.
Ethan James Thomas.
Nora Mackenzie Wright.
Joseph Robert Lamar Thompson.
Kalina Galjean Zhang.
Riley Paul Torkelson.
Chaley Irene Yunkin.
Joseph Raymond Torres.
Christina Jane Uhas.
John Brennan Tooley.
Ava Marie Zapolsky.
Matthew Thomas Ursum.
Elizabeth Marie Zelnick. Daniel Paul Vitelli.
Cale Griffin Walker.
Way to go, Gryffindor, Junior. James Allen Watson.
Ty Anthony Weatherspoon.
Shandon Uda Weinsier Marcano.
Jonathan Michael West.
Connor Jacob Wood.
Jacob Mon Young Zong. Congratulations, guys. Good luck.
This time, would like to invite Class President Sam Barrett to the podium.
Class of 2021, please stand. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the Marion L. Steele Class of 2021. At this time, our graduates through the 109 and 110 and 118, 119 exits and meet their family and friends in the Gateway Plaza. Once our graduates had exited the arena, please feel free to join them in the Gateway Plaza through the Cliffs or Sherwin-Williams exits. Thank you, congratulations to the class of 2021, and God bless.